Welcome back to DorkDate. It's me, Kenya. Your boy, Kenya.
It's me, your boy.
Hoppin'.
Dizzle, mizzle.
You're not a boy. I mean, you are, but you can't be your boy, because that's me already.
Hey, it's your dude. It's your bro, Elliot here. What's up?
You dude.
It's me, your bro, Elliot. What's going on,
look,
man?
it's all sunshiny right now.
Sunshine, yeah. It's just me. Oh, dude, it's fake. Look, it's fake. The walls are all panels.
What do you mean?
Look at the sky. See how there's all panels? It's fake.
But...
It's fake. There's all images.
I just don't know.
I think you're in space for most of this.
What?
Dude, we're oil-based paints. Do you think there's any, like
like
hope you're
real
feeling
world
jumpy today. Oh, dude, are you gonna be good at jumping today?
No.
Because it's your boy?
It's your boy Kenya, #1 jump star. Hip hop. Where does it come?
I have no World Star.
World Hip Hop Stars.
No, World Star.
World Stars Hip Hops.
World Star. World Star.
Hip hop, right?
Hip
hop's in the name.
No, it's just World Star.
What's hip hop then? Why is it doing hip hop?
Because hip hop's a type of music, kind of.
But it's World Star Hip Hop where you're fighting
jump,
and
or you're just gonna hang out, brah.
Did I do this part last time?
No, you're just being way more diligent with these guys now. So anyway, do you know what World Star is?
Hip hop. World Star Hip Hop, right?
World
Where
Star
you're fighting?
Yeah, fighting, exactly, yeah. And so my friend...
It's hip hop, right?
My friend, the original namesake Trevor, my other friend, his cousin, Baba D. Go get you off. Yeah. Used to watch fight vids. They still probably do on Facebook. And
I hate that.
And yeah, me too. It's just bad because they're not even like good fights. It's just people just slugging each other.
Sad.
And I can appreciate it, like like a good fight scene or like actual martial artists like boxing or something like that.
Yeah, but it's real, so it makes it sad.
Yeah, it's just dudes drunk guys beating the crap out of each other, and it's funny because in these videos there's always that one guy who starts screaming "World Star, World Star," and I don't know why.
But why is it World Star Hip Hop when it's
because
just
they also
fighting?
do rap videos and stuff. Michael and Ariana were like, "Hey, do you watch World Star?" I was like, "No."
Oh, really? I bet they do watch World Star.
They do watch World Star.
They're the classic market for World Star.
Yeah.
Trash.
You heard it here first, Michael and Ariana.
You heard it here first. Everyone else taking a stance on fighting.
Fight vids. Hashtag vids that we fight in. What you doing?
I'm just taking my time.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, what are you doing, Karen?
Dude,
You buttering,
did you see that?
Buttering, yeah. Yeah, I did. So hey, you know that iDubbbz guy? You know that really popular YouTuber or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so he wearing this guy, Rice Gum, or
Can
Asian,
I go down here?
or also known as Asian Jake Paul.
Asian Jake Paul?
Yeah, everybody calls him that. That's
Really?
he calls himself that. Yeah, because he's like just like Jake Paul, like a hype beast fella. He does like diss tracks and stuff, but he's Asian. He calls himself that. His name is Rice Gum.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, well, he's a huge piece of shit rapist, whatever.
He's a rapist?
Either he's a rapist or he made fun of a girl who had raped. Yeah, no, he just made fun of a girl because
that got raped?
Yeah, she got raped, and he was like, "Oh, how long was it? Oh, only 5 minutes. That's not so bad."
Yeah,
Did it feel good though?
You told me.
Yeah, it was real sad. And so iDubbbz went and like
Whoa.
ripped him apart on stuff like "You're an asshole, dude," like "You're a piece of shit," and like all this stuff like that. And then he came back and had a diss track against him, and then iDubbbz had a final video, and he actually got Post Malone in it.
Oh, cool.
That's crazy, dude.
You're all about Post Malone every day.
No, he's just a very famous guy right now. I've listened to 3 of his songs.
Because Michael told you would love him.
Yeah, and like they're okay, but they all sound the exact same. Like you listen to 2 and you're like, okay, that's.
Is it not just one guy?
Yeah, what did I say?
They all sound the
All of the songs.
Oh. I didn't get that.
Yeah. But he also got like PewDiePie and H3 in his videos and stuff like that. It was
What?
just interesting.
Whoa. Oh, no. What's happening?
In Zipty too, I was watching another video of his, and it was about this guy who's another famous YouTuber. His name is Leafy, and he's like kind of a dick too. And I think he's like a 14, 15-year-old kid or something like that, or at least he looks like that. And his thing is also he has a very, very weak chin. And iDubbbz at the beginning was like, "Hey, listen, I'll tell you guys, I'm totally okay with bullying as long as you're like, yeah." And he was like, as long as you're like, putting yourself out there, and, to have it. Kern, burn.
It's so slidey.
As long as you're putting yourself out there to like take it back, basically, like you're letting yourself be bullied back.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you meant
no, not take it back. Like basically, if you're serious about it, you're backing it up. And he spends the entire video shitting on this kid's poor chin, and he does this thing where he's always covering his face, like this is his famous thing, or whatever. And so like it's to cover his chin, and all his videos have his camera in front of his chin and stuff. And it was just sad.
That's very sad.
Yeah, I mean he does some terrible stuff too, but like you don't need to attack him physically, Adam's a pretty mean guy.
I don't like to bully and have it be okay bullying.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
I don't really either. I think you just not be mean to people. But then again, this is the whole.
Am I dead?
Kern.
Checkmated.
Checkmate, bro. Get you in there. Nice.
Everything's too fast.
Everything's too swabbly dabbly. You gotta just feel the Kern in your pern, Dern.
I am. Look.
You remember the dissatisfaction I felt after beating Cuphead?
Yes, but don't tell people that we haven't released
Or the
all
satisfaction I had?
Jeez,
Dissatisfaction I've been talking about?
Elliot's fave...
Get you in there.
Elliot's fave thing is to spoil things for everyone.
Not true, but I do have a bad habit of doing that. My sister claims...
What do you mean one more?
That
Allie?
I spoiled Breaking Bad's ending for her. To anybody who hasn't seen it yet, I'm just going to say it right now.
Trick.
Mr. White. You remember when Austin and I were Jesse and Walter on Grand Theft Auto?
No.
We dressed our characters up as Jesse and Walter on Grand Theft Auto, and we ran around like that. And I'd always do the Walter voice and go, Jersey! And Austin hated
it was
that.
already on the sun.
No, you weren't. And Austin hated that because he didn't want to be called Jersey. But you know what, Austin?
Austin hates everything you call him, though.
Yeah, he does. I think Austin's secretly very insecure.
Yeah. I think all your friends are very insecure.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm insecure?
Not really Bob. Yes, you're the epitome of insecure. Not really Bobby.
Borby? He's not insecure?
Well, I don't see him as that. He probably is about
Everybody's
several
insecure,
things.
can you?
Yes, but like Trevor is crazy insecure.
Sorry, Trevor.
Well, he admits that though.
Doesn't mean he wants the world to know, can you?
No one knows who he
ravenous
is.
fan base. Do you wish we had a ravenous fan base?
No, I don't. Why can't I look up here?
Because you're not Borby enough. Get over on that side.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty sad to hear, Kenya. You think that we're all so insecure?
Well, I think everyone's insecure one way or another.
It's a crazy range. Dude, a key appeared. A key appeared. Yeah.
Remember when you thought that was their theme song?
I'm
No,
gonna
Elliot.
be super real with you right now. I kind of still think
I have to redo all of it.
No, go back up. What are you doing, Karen?
I have to redo all of it.
Not all of it. You just have to shoot the ball. The cube. The Cubans. The Cuban Missile Crisis. I have started the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Just, you think you're so funny.
You're laughing.
You're like laughing at yourself right after
I'm
you
just
say it.
grinning, okay?
Yeah,
Listen,
okay.
if I don't think I'm funny, then what's the point?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna ask you the other day if you're ever laughing at yourself when you're at home alone. No. Never? Really?
Because I'm usually thinking I'm funny for what I said. I don't say things when I'm home alone.
Not even to Mako?
You think I just tell jokes to Mako?
I tell jokes to Mako.
What?
Remember the other day I was singing to him?
Yeah, that's different.
I was laughing at that when I was doing that. And that's what made me think about it.
A key has appeared. Do you remember Soul Calibur, bro? I would love to play some Soul Calibur on the channel.
I do remember Soul Calibur.
How great Soul Calibur was.
I remember.
It's my favorite fighting game besides Smash Bros.
My roommates were playing that once.
Soul Calibur.
And, dude, I did it.
I love, and keep finishing your story, but remind me.
My roommates were playing that once, and
Nice job.
they were doing like a really bad job. They couldn't get past it, and they were like memorizing combos and everything. And I was like, let me try, and then I just spammed, and I won in like 10 seconds. And they were so mad about it. And they were like, well, what even is the point of like trying to memorize anything?
You ruined the game for them?
Yeah. They were pretty mad, and then they kept playing for a while, but they kind of fell out of it.
That's funny. Which Soul Calibur was it?
Push X.
Which Soul Calibur was it?
I think 3.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty old.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Oh, so they weren't playing a new one.
No.
Oh, I was already in the right spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love, because like Soul Calibur is a great game, whatever. In the beginning, the guy always goes Soul Calibur, and then once I think in 4 or 5, I think it's 5. He always says the number afterwards too, and he said like Soul Calibur 2 or Soul Calibur 1.
I never played any of them besides that, so I don't really know.
When he says 4 or 5, he says Soul Calibur, and then he goes all separated like 5 at the end, and it's really funny.
Sounds like Amadon.
Amadon?
Mm-hmm.
I sound like Amadon to you?
No, that sounds like because he's very dramatic.
Provocative quotes, air quotes. What do you think our boys, guys whose name I don't remember from that class, who are really intelligent and swole dadding?
Nick and Gabe.
What do you think Gaben's up to these days?
Gaben?
Yeah.
Why are you adding an N to
That's
his name?
the name of Gabe Newell.
Oh. What?
You know Gabe Newell?
No.
He's the Steam guy.
No.
He's very famous in the video game community. Tons of memes.
No.
Seriously? You don't know Gabe Newell?
No.
Babe.
I don't pay attention. Really.
Google Gabe Newell right now. Gabe Newell right now.
No.
He's important.
I don't know him. I bet he's not important. I bet it's just like one of your like, oh, this is really important. You should know this kind of thing.
No, he's not. It's not like real. Like you're not gonna get under your head. Someone's gonna be like, "Who's Gabe Newell?"
Yeah.
But like, it's important for the.
Right.
For
You're saying Newell?
Newell, Gabe Newell.
How are you spelling that?
Newell.
Oh, okay. I just felt like you were pronouncing it wrong.
Thanks. Thanks for your vote of confidence there.
Well, it wouldn't be out of the question.
You know what would be out of the question? Being nice.
You know what? I am kind of hungry. You're right.
Yeah. Wow. See,
because you were just hungry.
You should make me some Sammys.
No. You want me to get up and leave our Let's Play so I can make you a sandwich?
Now.
Fucking rude, dude.
I didn't say now. I didn't say because you're a woman. If we're gonna be clear to all the Trevors out there, who cooks predominantly in this household?
You.
Okay, so by me asking to make Sammy, I'm being sexist?
No, but that feels like it would be taken that way.
Alright, well, to explain to everybody, nah, it's your boy Elliot here saying
hey, I'm your boy.
It's your bro Elliot here saying I love to cook. Cook to good, book,
Elliot's cooking chicken tikka masala tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna get naan, dude.
I know, I
fuck.
just remembered. They didn't have any naan
I love naan. Well, actually, we actually
our
have some.
grocery
We still
store.
have some in the cabinet. It's probably bad right now, but I also think
disgusting.
maybe naan has that secret ability to not go bad.
We'll check it. But our grocery store didn't have any, and no one knew what it was either. That was pretty disappointing.
Do you think I'm more? Yeah, dude. The guy was like, "What?" And I said, "Naan." He was like, "What?"
And he just kept getting closer
"Naan?"
and closer.
I was like, "Dude, you're
and
not
closer.
mishearing me. It's just called naan." And he was like, "What's that?" I'm like, "It's Indian bread." And he was like, "Oh, I don't know, maybe in the bread section." I was like, "Yeah, listen, man, I've been there. I've been on.
Yeah,
top
and then
of
we
the
asked
mountain,
another person. He was like, "Do you know what this is?" And he was like, "Oh,
Nah, he
no."
just
And then
shrugged.
he just left.
bro."
And then we found another
but he didn't know
person,
either.
and he was like, "Well, maybe check here." And then he walked with us, and then he was like, "Well, maybe check here." And then he walked with us, and then he was like, "I don't know, maybe check deli." And we were like, we were already there, and he was like, just shrug, and then he left and like started talking to other people, so like he could just ignore us.
Yeah.
It's a very annoying situation.
Because usually our boy Fries, hey, it's your grocery store Fries here. Usually they have really good employees who know what's going on.
Not today.
Not today. They felt very Walmart. Where am I going, dude? Oh, it's my boy Key here. You gotta give me something else to say, Kenny. Something else memeable. Because I'm like deep in.
No, because you'll just repeat it to death.
Listen, remember in Cuphead when we said Face the Father? That had some real fucking mileage to it.
Yeah, that was natural.
Okay, so come on, naturally tell me something
No.
intentional.
You can't just tell me, hey, be funny. That's not how it works. But now you're only getting one of them.
It'll move.
It won't.
It does move. It's moving right now.
Barely,
That's
though.
what it does. That's literally. Dude, do you remember whatever that guy's name was?
Chris Traeger.
Yeah, man, I fucking love Chris Traeger. You wanna know why? Because Chris Traeger was a traitor. What's happening?
Chris Traeger freaked me out.
Why?
Because he was exactly Caleb.
J-Lub?
Yeah, J-Lub.
J-Lo?
One of my roommates used to be like very into Parks and Rec before I started watching it, and he would just like watch it all the time in his room.
As people do.
And
he's also very kind and very fit.
And then yeah, it was just like too weird watching it after Chris got like in the show. What am I trying to say?
After he came on the show, Chris Traeger was a lot like your roommate Caleb. In his
Not
personality.
after he was like that after he came on the show, but once he was introduced, because he wasn't there the first season, or maybe even the second season.
Maybe even the third season. How many seasons were there? Like 7?
Yeah. Anyway, whenever he got introduced,
one or two too many.
It was like very weird and uncanny because he had like all of the same like phrases and mannerisms.
Well, you know, Caleb probably ripped
like,
it off from him.
Yeah, I know, and so exactly. I never. That's why I said like, oh, he was very into it because I assumed that he was just like acting like this guy.
What was the main phrase?
Without realizing it.
What was the main phrase that I would say?
Literally.
Literally.
You just said it.
Okay, listen.
Like 2
I
seconds
wouldn't be
ago.
asking you if I remembered. All right, Kenya. Hey, it's your boy Elliot here. It's your bro Elliot here, and I'm just...
Wow.
Hooah!
Anyway, it was too freaky. It's too freaky.
Oh, dude, it's a swole dad.
Yeah. You fought one of him like two
Wow.
thingies ago. Levels.
Wow.
Get those Dragon Balls, dude.
Those Dragon Griffs?
No.
Dragon Griffs.
See, when I don't give you anything funny to go off of, you, instead of trying to be original, just go straight back to Griff.
That's kind of why I asked you to say it, dude.
Because you have no original capabilities.
No, I'm just needing some inspiration. Don't be a rude dude, Kenya.
I'm not being
all your life. Dude. I just want that. That cube right there. Can I make this jump?
Yes. I've been wondering why you've just been waiting around.
I thought I couldn't make it. I had to wait.
I know. I know that now.
Hey, it's your boy Chris Traeger here.
Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
You obviously can't fight him like that.
Oh, no.
That sucks because you just have to spawn wherever it spawns. You could just ride this the entire way, right? Doesn't it move?
God damn it. Here, it's cool. It's cool. Alright, Jesus Christ Almighty. The Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. What was your favorite Catholic schoolism?
None of them.
Come on.
What do you mean? We didn't have Catholic schoolisms.
Your favorite part of going to a Catholic school?
My favorite part of going to a Catholic school?
Classically Catholic favorite part. What's the fact
like
that Eucharist
generic Catholic school, or my favorite part of having gone to Notre Dame?
I don't know. You're dissecting this. You're sitting here. And
am I doing like a Catholic school thing, or what was my favorite part about like the people that I specifically went to school with?
Something related to being Catholic school.
Oh, okay.
Firstly, something slightly not true and hilarious.
I don't have any of that.
Because you're just a pillar of truth and justice in the world.
Yeah. Like, nothing was especially good about it. I didn't really like a lot of the people that we, like, went with.
You like me, but not them, really. We were buds.
Yeah, we were friends. But, like, most people I didn't really like. They were mostly just jerks. And everyone was just a jerk to each other.
I'm not trying to hit him, by the way. I'm trying to switch behind him. Oh, fuck, no.
You gotta watch out.
You better watch out. But
that was kind of my experience with every school that I went to. Everyone was kind of a jerk.
High school was pretty bad.
And not even just high school, though. Like, middle school. That's when I went there.
Middle school was basically high school.
Yeah.
But reversed. 2 hops this time.
Oh, dude, go!
Hands on your knees. Everybody clap your griff.
Yeah, see?
You hate that, Kenya?
Yeah. The more you do it, the more I hate it. I'll tell you that.
I think it's because you didn't grow up with Griff in your life, and so...
You didn't grow up with Griff either.
I grew up with a portion of Griff in my life. You didn't have this majestic little body walking around every day in front of you.
I had Kitty, though.
Kitty's not the same as Griff. Kitty's a bargain bin.
Yeah.
Kitty's
did I ever tell you about when we went to go get Kitty?
Yeah, maybe, probably. I feel like that's the story you would have told.
Probably.
But it's cool.
So we would just move to Burlington. And
Warlington.
And I was like, I want another cat because we had just had my parents allowed me to get another cat before that when we lived in Indiana, and it got like mange or something. We didn't know what it was at the time, or at least no one told me. But describing it later to one of my friends who had animals their whole life, she was like, "Oh yeah, that's mange."
Laura?
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh shit, that sounds gross," you know. Because mange is one of those things that you just hear about.
What is mange again?
Like,
they get like a fungus
like that dog's mangy. I don't know. So like, that sounds like what it could have been. Basically, all of her fur started falling off, and she just got like scabs everywhere. And they were like, sorry if this is gonna bum you out to hear, pussy and gross.
Yeah, that bummed me out to hear.
Meant like viewers.
Me too, though. If you think that you're gonna say something that involves pussy and gross or anything really body horror-y, I'd rather you just
And
not
like
say
her
it.
teeth were falling out, but that was
Wait,
probably
what
just
the
because she
hell?
was a kitten.
Probably because she was. Yeah, but they don't fall at that crazy of a rate. You guys were feeding
No,
her,
there was
correctly,
like
right?
one. Yeah, we had like one of those like always feeders.
Maybe she had too much delicious food and she died.
No, she was eating and drinking normally. She was just like sad bodied, and we didn't know what to do about that. And it was really sad because we didn't have a cat carrier. We just like picked her up and brought her in the car with us, and like to take her to get put down because we took her to the vet and they were like, yeah, ew. I didn't go, so they probably said real things too. Dude, is that a swole dad? Because he's like maroon instead of pink. Dude, you're out of ink, dude. Oh, get that thing. Yes. Oh, that didn't really help.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, get him. Well, okay.
Get fried shrimp. Callie, or I'm digging Mario.
Anyway, so we got a
new cat, a happy, joyous kitten.
when we moved to Iowa.
And they named her?
And we named her Kitty.
Because
she's a cat.
And
we're an original. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, that's really what I'm getting at here.
And she was like the runt.
As runts be.
And my mom later told us that she was the only girl too. And my mom will not get a boy animal.
Why?
Mostly cats because they spread.
Well, she had one experience of a cat pissed all over somebody's thing. I heard
no,
you tell that story before.
I mean, she probably has told.
The
No. She tells stories about dogs peeing all over her. That's why she doesn't like boy dogs either.
Peeing on the stove. Remember that?
No, that was just Marcy's cat.
Was it a boy?
No, I don't think so.
I think it was a boy. I think I remember.
But that's not her thing about that. That was like a random thing about like Marcy let her cat out and it like didn't want to ever come back inside.
What?
All the things are moving.
Yeah, but nothing ever falls out from under me.
And then when they finally like trapped it inside during the winter, it like peed on the stove and they thought it was like getting revenge or something. I don't know. Anyway, so we went to get this cat. We found like an ad in the paper for kittens, whatever, and then it was like downtown Burlington, and like the door to their apartment house thing was like just open, and there like wasn't like a door handle on it, and we were like knocking, and there was like loud music playing and like people yelling and stuff, and it was like really freaky. And we were like, okay, well, we'll stand here for like a little bit longer, but if they don't answer, like, shoot, we'll leave. And then we like are sitting there, the door's open, and then one of the neighbors walks up and she's like, oh, hey, are you looking for this person? We were like, I don't know, we're here for the cat. And she was like, oh, yeah, you're here for this person. So she was like, just follow me in, and we're like, oh, okay. It was like a very freaky situation because their door was just wide open. And like no one was there.
Is really free. Oh, it's one of those toys.
Yeah. See.
Whoa.
You feel like you hit it too much?
I think so. Yeah. What's going on here? Hey.
Ooh. And anyway, so it was the only girl, and it was a runt, and my mom was telling us that she secretly hoped that it didn't survive because she didn't want to have to take care of a cat. And that was sad.
That's a classic your mom thing to say.
Yeah.
That's really horribly depressing, dude.
Uh-huh. Oh, dude.
Oh, no! So, my thing is this. I don't like when people say, like, oh, I only have girl dogs because guy dogs are all crap or whatever. Because I've had both genders of every single animal in my life.
I think, the real crux of it is that you should get it fixed.
Yeah, because there's zero difference once they're neutered or spayed.
Yeah.
Like, they're basically the same
Because, like, a lot
animal.
of people, like, we heard someone at the dog park say, like, oh, she's a girl dog, and we didn't really want that because girl dogs have periods, so we got her fixed. And, like, the lady was like, you should never get them fixed that early. I would never do that. And they were like, well, I mean, like, the vet told us to, so... And the lady was just, like, going crazy about, like, I would never do that to my dog.
When was that?
It was the old lady who has, like, the two weird dogs and she never picks up their poop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what does she know?
Yeah. And she was like, well, especially if it was a boy, you would never treat a boy like that. And she was a crazy weirdo. Oh, dude, sweet dodge. Oh, dude, you're not gonna make it, dude. Dude, you're not making it. This is crazy of a level. Oh, get that checkpoint. Oh, I got it.
Hey, go.
Anyway, Kitty did not die. She's still alive, and we
right
got
now.
her in 2003, and it's 2017 right now. So, how old is that?
Pretty goddamn old.
Pretty goddamn old. Yeah, and she's still doing pretty good, but she's definitely like an older cat. Like, she used to go out and hunt, and like she would like kill things or like find dead things and bring them back to us. And she was a pretty beastly cat when she was younger. In her prime, yeah. And now she doesn't even really go outside that much. She likes to be outside, but not so much. And she like throws up a lot of her food and whatever. It's getting time. She's getting old, but she's had a nice, good, long life. You know.
That's what this
and she's lived in several different states, which I don't think she cared for, but.
Oh, okay. Kenny, I need your utmost support now. Why are you peeking? You're freaking me out.
I heard something.
God damn it! Ooh. I think when you look behind me,
this is a long episode. Shit, guys.
Because you're generally pretty fearful of things. I always think like I'm about to get eaten by a bug. Kenny is a classic deep gasper. I am too. I gasp a lot, and I don't think it's ever anything serious. And Kenny's like, wide face, dude.
Did you ever play that? So once I had a sleepover where a moth came out of my closet. I'm very afraid of moths. That's the thing about me.
Moths are Kenya's hated rivalry or whatever.
Yes. Hate moths. Colorado, my house in Colorado was infested with moths. And
I don't know if infested is the right word.
You look at one wall and there's 17 moths on it, and you don't think that's infested.
That was a one-time occurrence, right?
No, that was the time that I counted. It was like every single night of every summer was like, oh my god, it's Moth City in here.
Moth City, bitch. Moth City, bitch.
And that's one wall, plus like 9 of them are going at the TV, plus there's a bunch hidden in the stairs. They just like to like fall asleep everywhere during the day. I had to like keep my door closed every day, all day. Keep my windows closed in it. And keep like a towel under the door so that they wouldn't get in. Because they just like hide in all of your shit. And then they like pop out and they dive bomb your head, and it's just like, it's the worst. Oh, Elliot.
Next time on DorkDate. Bye, kids.